The Chord Whisperer.
Alright, let's start off then with a I don't know, something like a waltz. Like
waltz?
Some kind of fancy ballroom dance.
So first the thought is 3/4. Like it's got to be in 3. A waltz is in 3, and there are some waltzes.
No,
in 4/4.
none of that.
But for the sake of this, I'm going to play something in 3, and I'm going to do a bass note, and then I'm going to do 2 chords.
And I'm going to do the same thing of knowing that downbeat is strong and everything else is just happening.
And so if that's all the time I've got to think, I'm going to think major. It could be minor, but I'm going to go major. I'm going to play bass note and 2 top notes. Oh, I've dropped the bass. I've done something different already. I'm just going to stick with this. Now I've got to change the bass note. And then the chord progression. And then we need to tune. Now we're getting into the more specific things. I've also got my cheaty piano button, which gives me 2 octaves. And then we're into like posh ballroom waltz things. But it's, you can add the other things that occur to you as you go along. But as long as you've got that start, then I'm like, oh, I could put some strings underneath it. Or, I'll modulate into a different key for the next bit. Do you mind saying something important?
It's on my foot though.
And for you, I guess, fairly constraining.
Yes, keep it neat and tidy.
Yeah.
No fancy solos. So I'm similarly to you. You're trying to be in a whole orchestra. I'm not often trying to be a whole drum kit. Sometimes a whole orchestra. So here I'm thinking about bass drum hi hat. Boom cha cha. Boom, cha, probably brushes. So very light, very airy. No one cares for a drum solo in a waltz.
No, they don't. No, because they just want to dance.
Just want to dance.
There's a weird thing about a waltz while we're here, in the sort of Straussian classical waltz, which is that they mess with that beat and they go. You can't even do it with the bass, you've got to go.
So the 2 and the 3 aren't the same distance away.
No, they're not. And that was slightly exaggerated, but actually you do hear them like that.
New Year's Day.
Yeah, absolutely. And how do you dance to that? I don't even know. It doesn't make any sense.
You have to be very elegant.
Oh, well, that's why I don't.
Yeah.
But I guess there's a classic example of like, you got your Waltz 101, which you can just do that. And that is fine, and that will do you for an improvised song or scene or whatever it is where you have to pull a waltz out of the bag. And then the more knowledge you have, the more information you have, the fancier and more specific you can make it. But really, you're not gaining a lot up to that point. You've done the work.
Yeah.
But like, no one's going to come up to me if I'm going and be like, oh, I love the way you did that.
I love the push.
Really?
Yeah, no, totally.
No, they're just like, oh yeah, sounds right.
Well, that was out of time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why were you playing so out of time?
The Chord Whisperer.